Hey everyone, quick little bit of housekeeping. So now that we've created the monster, we want to start making it a little bit less like a bat and more like a monster. And of course, one thing that we do straight away is we just go through and change the vocabulary. Now, part of me thinks, oh, I wish I hadn't bothered writing hide bats. I wish I'd just written hide. And I wish I hadn't written bat setup. I just wish I'd written setup. And of course, that's one way you can do it. But part of me kind of likes it the way that it is, with hide bat and bat setup. And I just changed them to monster, hide monster, because this is now the monster. This should be monster. So this should be hide monster and monster setup. So you go through and change all this where it's relevant. The red ones don't matter so much, whether you change them or not. But it's just good practice to kind of change it so that you always remember what it is that you're dealing with. And you have these constant reminders that tell you that you're in the monster sprite, so you don't make any mistakes. But the yellow ones really do matter. So when you get down to the yellow ones, right here we have, just a minute. Okay. So wizard is touching monster. That is a very different command from wizard is touching bat. And we definitely need to change that, and it needs to be written very precisely. So it has the same language, except for the word bat. It's got to be exactly the same, but we change it to monster. Similarly, this here has to be start, space, and then instead of bat, you write monster. And this here has to be tell, space, monster, space, to vanish. So it has to be the exact same language. So those are super important. A couple of them you can throw away. So I threw away the bat flap. So when I tried to throw away the bat flap, it wouldn't let me at first because it said, hey, it's being used. So the first thing I had to do was I had to find the place where it was being used, get rid of that, and then I threw away the bat flap. I'll do a similar thing now with, what do we have that we don't really need? Oh, swoop attack. So you'll see that if I try to just get rid of swoop attack, it won't let me. It says you gotta remove all uses of the block. Okay, well, fair enough. So here where we've got a swoop attack, I have to get rid of that. That's gonna leave a gap there. I've got to remember to go fill that. Now I can get rid of swoop attack because this monster isn't going to be doing a swoop attack. Another thing you might feel like getting rid of is the vanish and smoke. The monster isn't going to vanish. It's going to be relentless. You can hit it and hurt it and score a point, but you can't destroy it. So there's no time at which it vanishes in smoke. So you might want to get rid of this. But on the other hand, I think I'm going to keep it in my code because if later I decide to duplicate the monster to make something that's kind of similar to the monster, but I want this one to vanish in smoke, then at least this code will be there and I'll be able to reuse it without reintroducing it. I'm not so convinced that I'll be wanting a monster that will do a swoop attack, so that's why those are different. Okay, so when you've done that, I will see you in the next video. Thank you for listening, and if you find this video useful, please hit like and subscribe.